folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Grab by the receiver. Across the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. He finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They're going to run it here. Running with purpose. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. To the air, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. On the move now. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They'll run it here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach. Deciding to go for it on fourth and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Grab down the middle. It's Wiggins. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense operating from the pistol. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter.
Notre Dame 7, USC 0.
A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Carr. Throw to the running back in the flat. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Looking to throw yet again. Makes a quick catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Defense swarms him on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Dropping back, it's Carr. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at down 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Short pass finds the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. It's Fowler. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Trojans will have first and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. To throw, it's Dampier. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. He's tackled at the 17, so it been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He's running out of time here. That's caught. It's Wiggins. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
He fires it down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two, and that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Williams. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to throw. It's Carr. A short completion at the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. This offense cannot be stopped.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point splits the uprights. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Set to hit this one away.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Strong. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Trojans will come to the line and crank up the tempo. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Strong. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Notre Dame.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Booming kick. It's good from 59 yards away. And it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. To throw, it's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And, Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Lynn Swann. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Notre Dame. A big defensive score.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. QB decides to keep it here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Here's a first and 10 play. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception of this game. Second down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
They're going to run the option. Ball handed off.
It's now third down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Defense not pressing this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Carr. He's got it near the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 35, USC 3.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. You try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Finds his man. It's Fowler. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The DB's backing off from the line now. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. You have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The game makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Hand off to the single back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and the speed they have.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Scanning the field, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier tackled there. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Start the fourth quarter with a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Jordan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're
makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
With the catch, it's Fowler. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. To the air, it's Maava. Nice grab. It's Fowler. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Looking to chuck it again. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. And the Trojans have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
We go with a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
And it's good, right down the middle. Well, they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Trying to find some room. It's Payne. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He'll hand it off. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. All the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Notre Dame 45.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And now the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down.
42, Spider.
Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. To throw, it's Mayava. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And tackled there by the defense.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
45, USC 12.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.